your side. This is WOWT 6 News, live at 6:30.
So the parents are trying to use a device that may or may not be set up for somebody who's visually impaired.
So what's a parent to do to help their children? 6 News with the answer in an exclusive story. Well, some parents are having difficulty helping their children deal with the technology needed for remote learning, especially for those who are blind and visually impaired.
Well, good news for them. The nonprofit Outlook Enrichment is stepping up to help. Our John Chapman has this exclusive story.
The children are familiar with it. Once they bring that home, a lot of the parents are not familiar with using the technology. So the parents are trying to use a device that may or may not be set up for somebody who's visually impaired.
Paulette Monti has 25 years of experience working with technology. Paulette leads the Outlook Enrichment Support Group that will help blind and visually impaired parents when they hit a technical roadblock while trying to help their students learn from home.
Had this been accessible, and the screen reader would have been reading some of the information that was in these blocks. We got nothing.
But for parents with vision loss who have sighted students, accessible resources to help them facilitate remote education for their children are scarce.
But there are programs that can help.
Allow visually impaired persons to access computer technology. One allows it for screen reading, and one allows it for screen reading and magnification.
The support group will give blind and visually impaired parents an opportunity to get together with Outlook Enrichment's technical training staff.
This support group, I think, is going to be a great resource for parents that might not have the technology experience and are looking for other parents that they can turn to for some support.
The support group not only helps visually impaired parents, it will also help children who have learning disabilities.
Having him being remote schooled, well, I have to help him because he's got cognitive issues as well. So, he doesn't understand a lot of ideas and concepts. So I have to sit there almost all day with him just to help him make sure he doesn't get frustrated and angry, because then he'll, get off the iPad and run away.
A lot of times a parent will go through a lot of trial and error before they find something that works for them and their child. So that's what we're here for. We're here to give some ideas, tips, and suggestions, what works, but also come at it from that connection of I'm not alone out here.
On your side in Omaha, I'm John Chapman, 6 News.
Officials say so far 5 families have signed up for the first Zoom meeting. Now, if you're interested, here's what you need to know. The Outlook Enrichment Virtual Support Group will be held for 6 consecutive Thursdays from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m., and it actually begins this week. For more information, you can call 531-365-5320, and we also have this information with this story on our website, WOWT.com.